Exclusively with the Asian woman who,
and after a shooting spree, killed 8 people.
We're learning more about a mass shooting this past.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Inner Monolog Podcast. I'll be your host tonight. My name's Julio, and with me I have Marcus, Ricky, and Jose. And before we start the show, please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Please subscribe to us so we can use the views. And don't forget to send us an email and comment at innermonolog510. And also give us a listen on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts whenever your podcasts are here.
Do it the fuck out, bro.
Yeah, I know. Let's get started with the show. All right, so for our first joke of the night.
Everybody
so I was heading to a party on Friday night, right? And one of my friends tells me I asked one of my friends, what should I bring? And he told me to bring a good mood, and I told him, you know what, that's just not happening. I'll stay home. I'm never in a good mood.
This is true.
That's true.
Oh, man, what you guys got going on this past week? Let's start with Ricky.
Not much, guys. Just been at work a lot. Been having to deal with some cuts at work, so I've been having to work extra days. Today was my day off. Just finished a 10-hour shift.
Not to mention the droids.
Oh yeah, dude, those droids really got the work cut out for me.
Hey, it's better than fucking with stormtroopers, bro. Jesus Christ, can't hit shit.
Actually, I love fucking stormtroopers.
Still give no fucks. I said what I said.
Nani? Yeah. Everything else okay, Ricky?
Yeah, dude, everything else is good. I mean, I just got this cool new helmet.
I'm digging it, man. It looks great. Yeah, for those of us that are listening to this episode, please go to YouTube and watch it. You'll be fairly entertained with tonight's attire. Jose, what do you got going on?
Well, this past week was my install date for my new carpet. So the crew came in on Friday. So 2 days before that, I was moving furniture. And then 2 days after that, I was moving furniture back to the original place. I had Ricky stop by, I think, on Thursday to drop off stickers. And I was trying to coerce him to move some furniture with me for some whiskey. Somehow he left with the whiskey, but didn't move a single furniture. So that's on me.
That's why you get the shower.
Retard alert!
Hey, Sabi.
I should have done some kind of like 50% deposit, but it's tough to do with a whiskey bottle unless you open it.
You've got Jedi tricks, bro.
Moving furniture drunk.
Yes, he said, I'm going to go take a 15-minute break and just said, fuck it. Peeled out your damn fucking...
I move droids and stormtroopers, not furniture.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Stormtroopers.
Yeah,
Got nothing for you.
I'm loving the mic setup and like the whole mask thing. It's great.
Although right now I am currently, whooping some ninja ass, but hey.
Anything else going on over the weekend?
Sunday went to SF, Japantown. So explored it. Actually ran into a coworker while I was in Japantown.
Did it hurt?
Head first?
Not literally. Not literally.
Was it head to head or head to head?
Still in like that little brace. I'm sure something happened.
This was the furniture moving. I think they're having no help besides, my wife helping. Shout out to my wife.
Why didn't you call me? I wasn't doing anything all weekend.
I put the bad thing out there.
Here we go again.
Enough hints for you to just offer up.
I'm a lazy Batman, bro.
Did this dude really just say he wasn't doing anything?
No,
half the time you're bitching about how tired you are, but you wasn't doing nothing. That's amazing.
Hey, man, I like being useless for helping, okay?
Well, you're useless, period.
Well, hopefully with your doing nothing, you watch 4 hours worth of Justice League. Time. So, but that's pretty much a week. So, carpet install, Japantown, Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Cool. How's the fam?
Pretty good.
Nice. All right. As far as Marcus, I think you're next.
Retard alert!
What, are you going to skip him and do yourself?
Yeah.
I thought he was.
I was totally getting ready to do
expecting
it. I was totally getting ready to do that, bro. I want to be on.
Let's get it anyway. So, as y'all know, I started training a couple weeks back. Caught a guy the first day. We went 10 straight days without catching nothing. And then lo and behold, it falls into my lap. This chick rounds the corner of an aisle, finger fucking a bag. Like legit all up in there, like getting the muscles worked out and everything. Halfway down the fucking aisle, she busts the bag open, takes some stuff out, puts the bag on like a pallet. Bust the little packages open, eats the shit. I turn around and I'm like, bro, I literally almost said, "Gotcha, bitch!" right in the middle of the fucking aisle. But I internalized it. Thank God I didn't spook her. So I went back, grabbed the bag, made sure, counted the shit. The bag holds 14, there were 12, so she took 2. And I legit saw her fucking pop the shit in her mouth. Rounds the corner, pops open another bag for something else. Starts digging into that, keeps that bag, and then like works her way to self-checkout. So I'm over here doing the goddamn "I just got your ass" dance.
Bruh.
Waiting
That's
for her
so
to
funny.
fucking check out. My coworker swoops in with the bag, walks up to her, and was like, "Excuse me, miss, need you to pay for this." She turns, looks at him, grabs it, and was like, "Okay, no fuss." I was like, that was it. Like I was expecting her to like put up a fight. Because I had my whole thing worked out. Like, no, bitch, I watched you eat it myself. You was finger fucking the bag and everything. But no, she said all right and paid for the shit. So I was like, fuck, I was denied.
She was like,
I told you
I
so.
think these veggies know my name. My name.
She was going in on the finger stick.
She was going in on that bag like it was a wop.
Ooh.
So fucking, there was that, and then fucking like a day and a half later, we catch another one. Well, I didn't catch this one. The guy who trained me does, and the only reason he knew to watch her was because she came in the store before and like stuffed 6 articles of clothing in her purse, but then saw him and got spooked and ditched it.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
So this time, she did the exact same shit right in front of him, except she just stuffed some leggings in her purse.
Mm-hmm.
Went to go pay for her shit. He told me to go wait outside, and when she walks outside, approach her. I was like, "All right." I'm sitting outside on my phone, watching people. Just like, come on, bitch.
I feel like leggings are a pretty cheap commodity. Why the fuck?
So fucking, it was $14.99.
Because it's a pandemic, you idiot. So some people don't have that cash.
So fucking, like she walks out, we approach her, says, "We need you to come back into the store." No fight, which I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting her to make like a big ass scene, like, "Oh, it's because I'm black," because she was. And she, like, we get her in there. She takes out the merchandise. We trespass her, suspend her membership, take a picture of her, send her on her merry way. I was surprised. I was expecting her to throw a fucking fit because you're canceling her membership, which means she can no longer come to Costco at all.
Ever.
So there was that. And then, today, my day off, spent the day running around, had to renew my registration, so that's taken care of. But I also proceeded to get an oil change, fucking brakes, new tires, car wash, cleaned out my car. Basically, I gave my car a spa day.
That's nice.
And on a negative note, come to find out that the sink in the bathroom upstairs had been leaking for quite some time. And when it got on the floor, it basically seeped through the tile into the insulation from the ceiling below it in the garage, which weighed it down and basically caved it in.
Oof.
So yeah, now we got fucking more damage that needs to be taken care of. And to be honest, if you go and look at it, like they hung the drywall in a shitty ass way.
They didn't hook it to the 2x4s in the ceiling, did they? Probably not.
Nope.
If it came down that easily, they didn't.
Well, it wasn't easy. It was weighed down by a shit ton of water, but yeah, still, that was awesome. And that was pretty much my week. On to you, fuckface.
Thank you. So last Friday, I had a pretty cool moment. So I'm going to be taking a couple days off next week for my mom's birthday, and I ended up. What are you going to say? He was walking off.
I said I'll be right back. Now I don't got something to say.
I'm sure you
guys have me traumatized, okay? Anywho,
Did that to yourself.
So, big announcement. I'm taking my mom to Las Vegas for her 60th birthday.
That was the word of the day. Yay!
Yep. But anyway, so what's that?
Which hotel?
She's a big fan of the Flamingo, which is weird because she's never been to Vegas. But I think growing up, something she probably commonly heard in El Salvador. So I was gonna get us suite rooms up in Paris, and when I requested a refrigerator for my mom, they upped the price on her room by $40.
What did he say?
And I was just like, no deal. So I ended up.
Don't most hotel rooms now come with refrigerators?
So the Paris gives you the ice bucket. And
Every hotel gives you an ice bucket.
No, I know. That's all they give you. If you want a refrigerator, you got to pay extra.
So, I don't.
And this is not like the base rooms. These are like the mid-grade rooms, right? Not like the high-end, like suites, but like just above the normal rooms, like the deluxe rooms. So I was like, all right, screw that. But the Flamingo came through, and I got myself and my girlfriend and my mom both suites for those 2 nights we're going to be out there at a really good price.
You're sleeping in a room by yourself, is what you're saying?
No, I have a room for me and my girl, and then I have.
Oh, you said I got myself, my girl, and my mom's suites. That sounded like you got 3 rooms.
She's trying to show her mom a good time.
Woo!
Savage. But no, last Friday I ended up having like a really cool moment. The guy who's going to cover me while I'm gone happens to be an old friend from elementary school. We literally haven't seen each other since I moved away from San Francisco at the end of 5th grade. So that was kind of cool, like catching up and stuff. Saturday I went out for a cruise, and I'm not going to lie, I had a really stupid moment that Marcus here was on the phone for. I was 2 blocks from my house.
You're just on the phone all day, basically.
No.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't tell this one. This one's pretty bad. Yeah, no, I'll keep this to myself. But for the dipshit in a black F-150 who lives in my neighborhood, motherfucker, the next time you're in a stop sign, that's all I'm gonna say.
Am I wrong, guys, or did he say he wasn't gonna talk about it, then talked about it?
No, that's pretty much what he did.
Yeah, it's my thing. I went out for a nice cruise Saturday. That's been it. Slept a lot this weekend.
Walking contradiction. Oof.
Yes, I am. All right, you guys ready to go on to the next joke?
Sure.
So why shouldn't you have sex in tents while camping?
It gets too intense.
Well, yeah, you're fucking intense. Yeah. All right. Look what we found. Jose, you're up. Tell me how this is going to fuck with my life.
I found the future, or at least what American Airlines think the future of domestic travel is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, every time there's a major tragedy, or in this case, a pandemic, the world changes, right? It's natural. So now, with COVID, social distancing, American Airlines is proposing that in the future, when you fly domestically, you're encouraged to not touch anything at all. So you get your plane ticket via facial recognition. You drop off your bags, facial recognition. You board the plane, facial recognition. All without ever having to hand anyone your passport or ID, show your phone, none of that. So some people are saying that's kind of intrusive. Now you're going to be putting your face on, their database and their software. But American Airlines says don't be alarmed. It's going to be deleting it within 24 hours of it being in their system. Don't know if that makes it any better, guys, but prepare to be taking selfies everywhere you go in domestic flights.
Question.
I mean, don't people already do this shit on Snapchat anyway?
Yeah, like don't our phones do that to unlock themselves?
What do they do with the photos within those 24 hours is my question.
Are they selling them to a third-party vendor to advertise more tickets to me?
That's what I was hinting at. Thanks for killing it.
Probably, would be my guess. But
good luck. I won't be flying you.
Bulls will be driving down and visit you in Texas, man.
Nope, I'm gonna just fly Southwest like most black people.
No, you mean Spirit.
No.
Oh. Southwest.
I wouldn't wipe my ass with Spirit.
All right, let me get mine out of the way because I feel like the one that you got is going to be a very serious and in-depth conversation. So there's an island off the coast of Italy, and it is part of Italy, that makes a cheese in like inside of these caves, and the cheese is made by being infested with maggots and their bacteria. And it's on the Guinness Book of World Records for being considered the most dangerous cheese on the planet. Experts say you shouldn't eat it because it'll probably kill you, yet it is considered a delicacy to some of the locals, who say if you eat it in small portions, it shouldn't affect you in any way.
Yeah, that's kind of like taking small amounts of fucking poison to build up an immunity.
Mm-hmm.
What do they pair this cheese with, Julio?
Nothing.
Pig
You pretty much
shit.
eat it straight.
Straight
It's made
up.
with goat. It's made with goat's milk, and they pretty much like make it in a cave, let it ferment and shit inside of a cave. You know, whatever cheese does when it's
Oh,
made.
Jose, wait. They pair it with Cristal because nobody's fucking drinking that shit anymore.
Oh, hey man, Chris Sauce and saltine crackers. You're all set.
Oh man, you know, you guys actually reminded me of a joke. You mind if I kind of segue into that joke?
Yeah, go for it.
But there's this teacher who was trying to teach her kids a lesson, and she puts a worm in beer, a worm in tequila, a worm in vodka, and a worm in water. And the next day, all the worms that were in like alcohol are dead, and the one in water is still alive. And she asks the kids, like, "What's the lesson? What do you guys learn?" And she's like, "Drink alcohol because it'll kill worms. You won't have any in your stomach."
Hey, got him.
That's why we drink.
Good for you.
That's not why I drink, but okay.
It's a joke, man.
Wow, you lead a sad life, buddy.
I do. Yeah, I have a lot
That's
of
crazy
fun
on the
though.
cheese. That's crazy on the cheese. I wouldn't say that's so.
And we got video. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
In that one, it has live insects on it. My name is Michael Tunick. I am a research chemist with the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and I wrote a book called The Science of Cheese. The only cheese that I really wouldn't want to eat is this Casu marzu, which is from Sardinia, and in that one, it has live insects on it. And what they generally do is either scrape off the insects before you eat it, or they put the cheese in a paper bag, and you can hear the insects popping around off the inside of the bag, and you wait until that noise dies down, meaning that the insects have basically died, and then you open it up and then you eat it. Well, a lot of traditional cheeses have bugs growing on them, you know, cheese skippers and cheese mites and things like that. And some of that even contributes to the texture and the flavor of the cheese. Nowadays, that's not the kind of thing that consumers would want to have. So if they see cheese with insects growing on it, they would want to scrape those insects off and get rid of the cheese. But there are some people, some traditionalists, especially in Europe, who certainly don't mind eating cheese that has some insects on it. It is not really legal to sell that cheese in Sardinia for that reason. If they don't think it's good enough health-wise to sell, then I don't think it's good enough to eat.
And we're back. That is crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Who's up to try it, though?
Not me, man.
Not
me.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't
Hard
got
pass.
I'll deal with alcohol poisoning, but I don't think I want to try that shit.
I don't think I would relate those two, but okay.
All right, Marcus, on to your story here. What do we got going?
All right, so as everybody knows, for the past week, everyone's been talking about this. The Georgia shootings that left 8 dead, a majority of them Asian. Now, according to the news, this guy basically went into these 3 massage parlors and shot them up. Now, I've heard a lot of conflicting stories as to the motive behind this dude's actions. One guy I follow on YouTube, I'm not going to say his name for, bullshit reasons, but his opinion was that they were lying to us about this entire incident, saying that they just made it about race. And the simple fact is, the dude went and killed and injured like multiple people. But the simple fact is, he still killed Asian people. He went to a massage parlor, 3 of them, owned by Asians, and shot them up. And saying that he admitted to having sexual frustrations, and that is what motivated him because he was eliminating temptation.
So what, you're an angry sex addict?
And what pissed me off was, first of all, you ain't never rubbed one out. Like, to be honest, if you do it the right way, usually gets the job done. But on top of that, why the hell is the sheriff defending this dude, saying like he had a bad day, he's sexually frustrated? And to be honest, we all know if this dude was black, straight to jail.
Any other race, probably either straight to jail or shot.
And the thing that's funny is every other attack on Asian people, I'm not going to say it was all done by black people, but a large amount of them were done by black people. Not all, but apparently a large amount, according to some statistics that they cite. I'm not really going to use that as proof to justify it, but crimes were being committed all over the goddamn country, damn near all around the world. But specifically in this country, Asians are being targeted. And it's funny because like this incident shed light on all of the others when they weren't even reporting on the fact that Asian people were being attacked left and right since the pandemic began.
No, they've been reporting about them, but they've been kind of like they haven't been really.
No, see, what I'm saying is the outrage that is being displayed did not take place until after these gruesome killings. Because no one was talking about this up till now, right?
Right, I agree.
Yeah, not the way they're doing it now. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm all over TikTok, and I've seen hashtag Stop Asian Hate, and do better, love everyone, and all that extra. And I'm not gonna call people out saying like y'all being fake. Like, well, we need to get behind and protect our people, because at the end of the day, like, they're still human beings and they still live in this country, so they're Americans just like us.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to protect our people. And they're being attacked by a bunch of jackass. Oh, sorry. What were you saying? Go ahead.
Something that I found really stupid was, obviously, like, the whole massage parlor and the fact that we're Asian females who are working there was kind of like, everybody's like, oh, they're sex workers. And no, they're not.
They were elderly Asian females. Exactly. I think 2 of them were in their 40s, but the rest were 50s.
I go to a massage place near my old job, and they're older Asian women that do the massages. I'm not in there getting happy endings.
All I'm saying is, it doesn't matter what they were.
Right.
They should have been killed.
This motherfucker. But no, like, it's fucking disgusting that this captain of that sheriff's department's just fucking like backing him up. You had a bad day, bro.
Bitch.
What happens if you have a bad day? You probably get fired, get put on suspension, or you get killed. That's a bad day.
Here's my question. So you want to say, yeah, he had a bad day. What about the 1-year-old that got shot by HPD?
Oh yeah, that one.
Were they having a bad day? Because according to what I heard about that story, was this dude they were chasing jumped into this woman's car and basically told her to drive. She refused to drive, said, I'm not going anywhere with you. I got my son in the back seat. Cop showed up and just fired into the goddamn vehicle, gave no warning, just straight fired away. Assuming that this woman was an accomplice with this man. You didn't need, like, surround the fucking vehicle so they can't go nowhere? You just open fucking fire?
That family's having a bad day.
That family's dead.
The kid's still in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough. Well, no, not close enough. Dead is dead. Sorry about that. I retract that comment. But the simple fact is, you shot a 1-year-old who's in critical condition. It was unnecessary. The thought process unnecessary.
You're supposed to preserve life, and that's And that's a big thing, and that makes me question you're more gun ho than anything.
Yeah, that's just like damn. And I really didn't want to even bring this up, but it's kind of related to just like I don't know if you guys heard about this guy who basically walked into a black neighborhood, abducted a 8-year-old black girl, raped her, bit a piece of her face off, and then hit her over the head with a shovel. According to like I just read this article today, and according to the prosecution, they will not prosecute him because he is, quote, too mentally incompetent to stand trial. Mind you, he's had prior assault and rape charges tacked onto him. He abused a kid in a fucking bathroom in fucking McDonald's. So he was competent then, and he's competent now. They gave him 6 psych evaluations. 6.
What the hell more do you need to prove?
Who in the fuck orders that many goddamn psych evals? Well, were you just gonna say, oh nope, the fucking system glitch, do it again. Oh nope, my finger slipped, do it again. The fuck?
How was it in the room? Do it again.
It's like, oh, the fucking air conditioning is bad, do it again.
Something else is incompetent there.
Like, clearly. Like, and I honestly didn't even want to bring it up just because like it was fucking brutal, but that child is literally going to live with that trauma for the rest of her life.
You know,
and no prosecution at all.
What gets me is I get the mental illness is a real thing, right? I'm not saying it's not. But where do you draw the line when somebody with mental illness just commits a real heinous act? You can't just keep. I get there's people who need help, but where's the line of?
And if we're being honest,
versus
justice, a smart person can think, oh, if I act crazy enough, they'll deem me mentally insane and they won't put me in jail. They'll just put me in a psych ward, which is much better.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be that simple. All you got to do is just act fucking batshit crazy. It's not that hard, apparently, to fool those people because, hell, they'll interview you. They're like, yeah, he is not faking that. How do you know?
I think if somebody has mental illness to that degree, they should not be out in public. Like, it's just like somebody that's a murderer, right? Like somebody that's a genuine murderer and they don't have any sort of mental illness. I mean, I guess being a murderer is a mental illness, but you guys know where I'm getting at. You know, they're not out amongst the everybody. And I'm not saying that people with mental illness need to be locked up because that's not what I'm saying at all. I mean, there's some people that can be helped and work through things with proper medication or just talking to somebody. But there's definitely people with mental illness that should not be out and about in public because there's no way at times there's no way to distinguish, you know, and you could be somebody walking down the street just trying to correct somebody thinking that they're just, you know, they're just doing something wrong and you try to correct them and this person could snap and cause serious bodily harm.
Absolutely.
Yep. Agree.
We got a few more of those coming up, but if everybody said their piece, do you guys want to get to the next two?
Yeah.
Sure. So this stranger sits down next to a little girl on a flight, and he turns around and talks to her and says to her, you know, it's go by a lot quicker when you strike up conversations with your fellow passengers. Now, the little girl had just started reading a book, and she slowly closes it and puts it down. She looks over at the man and says, what would you like to talk about? And he says to her, nuclear power. So she looks at him, and she goes, that's very interesting, but can I ask you something first? And she goes and says to him, a cow, a horse, and a deer all eat grass, yet the deer poops out pellets. A cow poops out flat patties. And a horse poops out clumps of dry grass. What do you think about that? And, you know, the man ponders to himself and looks at her and says, well, I have no idea. The little girl says, okay, now, What makes you think you're qualified enough to talk about nuclear power when you don't know anything about shit?
Hey, got him.
I'm not
Right?
gonna lie, bro. Like, that probably would have hit harder if she just would have said, "What makes you think you're qualified when you don't know shit?"
Mhm.
Period. Point blank.
No, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Also, I did not know that cows poop flat patties out. Maybe that's why they make nice hamburgers.
I did.
Are you serious? God, you're a city kid.
No, I'm like,
retard alert!
You've
I've
never
gone
seen
to I've gone to rodeos and stuff and to ranches, but I've never really paid attention when they poop. Which is odd because I paid attention when the horses take a shit. But that's because my dad used to go to the horse track a lot when I was little.
You sure it's the horse shit and not the horse penis?
This
He knows you
Just
too well,
saying.
man.
Like,
Time for the
you said you didn't pay attention to
movement of the
cows,
week.
but you sure as hell paid attention to horses.
On to the next segment, gentlemen. Dude, these microphones are great. So on to the next segment. That's my life moments. What do we got, boys? Ricky, you got anything going?
It's discovered.
I'm pretty sure I had nothing on the list.
All right. Hey, man, sometimes you come up with stuff on the fly. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to pass you up.
You already
There's
said
a
he
fly.
did the first time.
All right. Jose, what do you got?
I got nothing except I guess I'm in Instagram jail. So for those who you guys don't know,
That counts. That counts.
I managed
Damn, I forgot. So we do got footage of the 8 people killed. So let's go ahead and roll that clip real quick, and then we'll move on.
Let's get back. Let's go back to that real quick. Roll it.
Is now helping local police in Atlanta after a shooting spree killed 8 people. Investigators are gathering evidence at 3 crime scenes across 2 counties in the Atlanta area. The suspect is Robert Aaron Long, and he is in custody. Authorities say most of the victims were Asian women, but they are not ready to say whether the attacks are being considered a hate crime.
He made indicators that he has some issues, potentially sexual addiction, and may have frequented some of these places in the past.
Authorities say Long wanted to eliminate temptation and had been planning to commit more shootings. They believe the 21-year-old is behind all 3 shootings and was caught on surveillance video at one of the spas. President Biden says brutality against Asian Americans is, quote, very, very troubling, end quote, but he would not make any connection to a possible motive until the investigation.
And we're back.
All right. That was that is a travesty, to say the least. Yeah.
Goddamn disgrace.
This country needs a lot of work on a lot of different issues. Just bring everybody back together and shit. I don't think we're Americans. I think we're living under like a. We say we're Americans, but we don't really like portray it the way we should.
Is there really a set fucking rule of being an American? I don't think so.
Anyway. All right, Marcus, what do you got for that?
All right, so in lieu of the whole Stop the Asian Hate, this is one incident that you guys might actually appreciate. So an elderly woman in San Francisco was attacked by another hater. But except this one, I'm assuming they gave her the fucking bat of destiny because she freed the beast all over the side of this motherfucker's face. And we got footage. Let's go ahead and roll the clip before we continue.
Exclusively with the Asian woman who fought back after being attacked in San Francisco Wednesday. This comes after several violent encounters in San Francisco and Oakland targeting Asians. KPIX5's Andrea Nakano with the exclusive interview.
Very scared and traumatized and very hurt and this eye still bleeding.
From her senior retirement home in San Francisco, Xiaoshen Xie candidly talked about the attack and her injuries, with her daughter helping to translate.
The red eye still cannot see anything, still bleeding. So use a lot of something to absorb the bleeding.
The attack happened just around 10 this morning on Market and 7th Street. Xiaoshen Xie says she was just waiting at the traffic light and then the suspect punched her in her left eye.
She's talking about I don't know him. Why he attacked me?
Immediately, her instincts kicked in to defend herself. While she suffered injuries and required medical attention, it was her attacker that ended up on the stretcher.
By the stay for around the area and fight back.
Xiaoshen Xie's daughter says her mother cannot see at all out of her left eye and hasn't been able to eat. The hope is time will heal the physical and emotional wounds, but this incident is one that has scarred her for life.
As you can see, she is extremely terrified. She's terrified to even step out.
And we're back. Bro, one, she got punched twice in the face because all this shit is close. She looked like Rocky from fucking Rocky 2. And I'm not making fun. That's just how I. But
so
if y'all saw him, he got fucked.
Another mentally deranged white guy. What the fuck is up with this shit?
Except this asshole got exactly what the fuck he deserved.
He got fucked up and he went to the hospital.
Did she ever play cricket before? Because she whipped that paddle around like she knew what she was doing.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think she took a stick that started out round and beat the shit out of him and turned it into a cricket bat. Because that's what it looked like. You see the edges?
Bro, you see his face? He's fucking bloody.
Teeth and hair.
You see the way his hand was like all curled up and stuff? Like he was still trying to figure out what the hell just happened?
I don't think he was ready for that beatdown, bro. I thought he probably thought, I'm going to get 3 licks in and I'm going to run for the hills.
I think he's still in fucking shock, bro, because that look on his face was just like,
So how come they're always picking on like elderly women? Like they never pick on an actual like somebody their own age? You know,
because they know they
defend
get
themselves.
Shit kicked out of them. That's the only if you're gonna attack anyone where it's based on race, your best bet to get your frustrations out is someone who's elderly, someone who can't fight back. Unfortunately, he walked into a fucking Mortal Kombat staff master and got his ass beat.
He's not going to like a martial arts studio saying, I'm here to fuck you up. Nah, he knows better.
No one would walk into a martial arts studio saying, I would fuck you up unless you're in a movie.
Or stupid.
I would hope.
Or stupid.
What, you're going to walk in saying, I've been studying MMA and I can whoop all your asses? It's a fucking jiu-jitsu fucking...
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that she freed the beast all over that boy's head, and he deserved every single fucking hit he got.
I'm surprised the cops didn't let her get into a few more licks.
For real, dude. Just like we're not paying attention. So if you want to, finish the job,
he's already strapped to the bed. Do what you got to do.
Go ahead.
I guarantee, like y'all saw Dragon Ball Z, or at least I would hope y'all have.
For sure.
Yeah.
Remember when Cell got punched in the stomach?
Yeah.
By Gohan?
Yeah.
That's what I imagined she would do.
Blown back? Yep.
Just walk right up to him. I'm about to punch the androids out of you, bitch.
I feel bad for the guy though, because it's just like how bad do you have to suck at life to not only be like a racist hater, but then get your ass beat by an elderly person.
Yeah, bro, he got his ass beat by his target. You're a shitty hitman.
He was like, in his mind, he's like, this is the easiest prey I can get, and he got fucked up.
Bro, that's like the freaking lion going after the gazelle, but the gazelle got fucking wheels.
Nah, bro, you seen The Lion King, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That would be like when Scar is turned with the mouse, and then the mouse chokes him out.
The mouse went God mode.
That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
He went fucking airbender all over her.
Oh man.
Ex-Kyoshi warrior.
She freed the beast of the century on his ass.
Avatar Kyoshi style.
The sleeping giant was not ready.
Julio, we're all making airbender references. What the fuck are you talking about?
I did not. I'm like the least.
Did he just say he never watched it?
Oh, shut up!
So you're the least nerdy, but you'll watch the shit out of Star Trek.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the live action on Netflix.
You're not even a weeb at this point, dude.
The live action where they call him Ong.
The movie, yeah. The movie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that did piss me off. Even though technically speaking, and I'm using quotations, they're kind of correct on the pronunciation, but we all know him as Aang. And if you're gonna market that shit to the U.S., call him Aang.
I am gonna Childish Gambino your ass and say, "This is America."
America.
All right. So here's my fuck my life for the week. So a man who sexually abused a child is charged with the beating death of the man who abused.
What did he say?
Sean Lennon, 47 years old, is in jail right now in New Jersey facing charges for murdering him. But
Wait. Did you say a man that sexually abuses his child is being charged?
No, was abused as a child.
Okay.
It sounded like you said he sexually abused the
That's
child.
right.
And then killed him.
So this man was sexually abused as a child, and he is charged in the beating death of the man who abused him. On top of that, not only did he kill him, he then admitted to killing his ex-wife. And then authorities found out that he killed another 14 people. So they found 4 dead bodies in his possession inside of a vehicle that he was driving. New Jersey.
What?
11 more. And they found 11 more in New Mexico. Who the hell admits to that unless the cops are saying, hey, man, we also know about all these people you killed?
I think he just probably go to jail to continue being sexually abused.
What?
And before we rip into this dude anymore, we got video. Let's go ahead and roll the clip real quick.
5 o'clock, a jaw-dropping admission. Today we learned Sean Lennon told prosecutors that he killed 16 people in New Mexico and New Jersey. But so far, this suspect has only been charged with the murder of one East Greenwich resident. It's Friday night. Rick and Shari are off. I'm Brian Taff.
And I'm Maggie Kent. The big story on Action News is the chilling new development in the Sean Lennon case. Lennon says the New Jersey man that he is accused of killing had sexually abused him as a child. Action News reporter Gray Hall live in the Satellite Center now with the details. Gray.
Hey, Maggie and Brian, after hearing those stunning allegations, a judge saying she could not let Lennon go free. So tonight, he's locked up in jail. His ex-wife is one of the victims. And tonight, her family asking the question, why did this have to happen? Prosecutors revealed a bombshell against Sean Lennon, the 47-year-old man accused of several murders in New Mexico and one in East Greenwich, Gloucester County, New Jersey, earlier this month. They allege he's responsible for even more murders.
He admitted to killing a total of 16 people between New Mexico, albeit 15 being in New Mexico and one in the state of New Jersey.
That victim in New Jersey was identified as 66-year-old Michael Dabkowski. Albuquerque police say the bodies of Sean's ex-wife, Jennifer Lennon, and 3 others were found in a pickup truck abandoned at an airport. Prosecutors say Lennon admitted the crimes to a family member.
He told the witness he was extremely sorry for all the things he had done.
Jennifer's family watched the court hearing virtually. They are still dealing with the loss and shocking allegations against Lennon.
It's chilling. It's frustrating. It's sickening.
Scary. Yeah.
Scary. Because this is a person that we have been at Thanksgiving dinner.
Lennon's attorney argues the murder in New Jersey was self-defense and a crime of passion. Lennon claims Dabkowski sexually abused him as a child, and he went to his home to allegedly retrieve explicit pictures taken of them. Jennifer's family says they are trying to make sense of it all. They're also hoping to find some sense of forgiveness.
We struggle with it, but we have to find our heart for forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
And although we might not be there yet, we pray that we get there.
And Jennifer leaves behind 5 children. She had 3 with Lennon, ages 7, 6, and 4. Her family saying that they want justice not only for Jennifer, but for also those other alleged victims. Live in the Satellite Center, Gray Hall, Channel 6, Action.
Right.
And we're back.
Who the hell snitches themselves out like that?
Who the hell What
Somebody
the
that
hell?
wants to continue being sexually assaulted in prison.
Why the hell?
He got caught with the car with 4 dead bodies already in it. Why would you admit to the other 11 in another state?
Why would you show up with the car with the dead bodies in it?
It was just like, nah, these my traveling bodies, so I can ride that carpool lane.
You beat me to that, bro. You beat me to that. Give me that.
I just propped them up and jump in the lane.
Hey, it said high occupancy vehicle. It said nothing about them having a heartbeat.
Damn! Oh my gosh. That's dark. But no,
Put the
that
bodies in the seats.
Yo, dude, that is insane, man.
There's some holes in the trunk. There's some holes in the trunk.
You mean some holes with holes in them?
You mean hose and a shovel?
Holes with multiple holes.
Mm-hmm. From different area codes. Dude, this dude seriously accumulated a shit ton of dead bodies, bro.
That's insane, bro.
Oh, man. You guys ready?
Area codes.
Ready?
I got hose.
I got
Fuck you,
hose.
dude. I don't think you want to admit that, Julio.
Different area codes. Yeah, I should.
You better tell. Just so you know, Cynthia, this is a joke. He does not have hose.
Sounds like I got no game or nothing. So
how'd you get hurt? That means she's got no taste. You just insulted your girl, bro.
Oh, I didn't. Yo, don't say that shit.
I got no game, which means you literally fell ass backwards into this relationship.
Yep. Take that back, Julio.
For that discussion.
Hey, I'm trying to protect you here, you dumbass.
I am in a happy relationship right now, all right? Don't come at me.
That's not what
I'm not coming at you. You fuck yourself with your own
That's
way.
not what he said at all.
We even divorce before we even move in together, motherfucker.
When does that happen, by the way?
It's actually happening pretty soon. The tenant's back from Mexico. He came back yesterday, so we're just kind of waiting on him to like wrap things up out here. He has to get his retirement stuff done and a couple other things, and then he's moving out.
Question:
So.
Were you leaning in the doorway with a bet like, so you finally came to get your shit?
So, Rick, now you know why I withheld my applause like 10 episodes ago.
I sucker right here waiting for him.
What the fuck is that gonna do? You gonna take out the back legs of some fucking dogs at a damn trek?
What is that? Your butt plug? No, that's his butt plug.
Yeah, bro. That's the Super Plugger 3000 right there.
The Walking Dead bat.
Oh, bro, that's the anal spreader deluxe. That's what you really need.
It's a.
You guys seen Harry Potter, right?
It's a kickstand.
Yeah, that's the Rimbus 3000.
Okay, man, you win. That's the funniest one. That's the funniest comment so far. On to the next joke, which probably is not going to...
Wait, hold up. That's Blue Midnight Steel Edition. With a lightning bolt at the end.
Forget the order, the deluxe lubricant.
Oh, shit, no, that was the firebolt. I fucked that up. Damn!
Comes out. All right, on to the next joke which is probably not even closely remotely as funny as what we just said, but anyway. So you guys
Wait, hold on. Let me.
Part of it.
Drake.
A bee.
Shit. All right.
We are not on the same level.
Oh man, on to the next joke.
Level up.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, I give a fuck about no Ricky joke. Matter of fact, Ricky, say another joke.
All right, on to the next.
Just one time.
All right, so you guys want to know something that I find incredibly confusing whenever I go out to like a park for a trail to go hiking?
What's up?
Why is there handicap parking there? Like, on top of that, and I think that's top of the discussion, right?
Yes, they roll through on their vans and just dream one day.
You guys ever think it's just weird when you go to these places and you see like a freaking lifted like pickup truck with 4-wheel drive and big ass tires and a handicap placard or license plate on it?
How about the simple fact that there's handicap parking at the fucking hiking trails?
What makes you think that the wheelchair doesn't have off-road tires?
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Electric off-road tires.
And a GoPro strapped to his chest.
It's 2021. This isn't the fucking 18th century anymore.
Just got a solar panel on the back, keeping it charged up.
You got a bunch of dudes who look like Joe Swanson just ripping through that bitch.
Yeah, get some.
I can see it. I can see it.
We're looking right at him, actually.
Oh, fuck you.
Took you long. Damn.
One more knee surgery away.
Bro, we should have bet to see how long it would take him to get that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am not ashamed to admit this. This group of friends that I am in, we do make pools against each other from time to time.
I already admitted that by saying we should have betted.
This is 21 episodes in. I'm pretty sure they figured that shit out by now, bro.
Yeah, we're some pretty shady individuals among ourselves.
We? Bro, it's 3 savages and a fucking sausage.
I'm the sausage. But at least it tastes good.
Nobody pointed it out, but okay.
I just said 3 savages and a sausage. You could have at least said I am one of those.
All right, you guys ready to move on to the segment?
Yeah, what you got, bro?
Rick, you don't got nothing, right?
Never do.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I got 2 things since I knew Ricky wasn't gonna talk anything. So
you're my best friend since the 3rd grade, bro.
I got you, man. So Hasbro is back at it again. So you guys know a few episodes ago they're trying to cancel Mr. Potato Head and just call him Potato Head.
Mind you, he didn't even have a penis.
They're going after Monopoly now. So Hasbro says that the Monopoly board game needs to be refreshed for the 21st century. So there's a community cards that have things like Win a Beauty Pageant, some other things that they deem are outdated. So they're going to refresh the community cards to be like buy local or donate to local charity, things that communities nowadays do.
Listen,
that's what everyone's talking about.
Wait. So does that mean what? Depending on what neighborhood you lived in, like Compton, it'd be Comptonopoly or some shit like that. There is a game that is named that, by the way.
There's a Richmond Monopoly.
I know this because my mother bought it.
I own the Richmond Monopoly.
I'm surprised nobody found those games.
Hold on. Wait. How do you own the Rich Monopoly when Ricky is the prince? I mean, not Ricky. Jose is the prince of the rich.
Oh,
true statement.
Damn, bro, you better reclaim your monarchy, son.
Yeah, no, I actually have it. You guys want me to show it to you guys?
Bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it. Hold on. So I don't know if they're going to replace the classic with this refresh, Monopoly game, but I just think like, what were we thinking?
I just thought of something. Sales plummet like when Coke came out with the new Coke, and then they go back to the old Monopoly. The marketing.
Maybe they're playing all along.
Like, how long has it been since you guys played Monopoly? So it's been like a couple. I'd say like maybe about a year or so for me.
I mean, the original has been a long time, but I played Monopoly Gamer.
Oh shit!
There you go, Richmond.
Property
So, is there a Getro store on the corner of 23rd and McDonald Avenue?
Fucking know it is.
Let me see.
Along with the fucking Blue store and Bonfair.
This is right. Tell me when to go when you pass go.
Bunch of fucking taco trucks and shit.
It does
You know,
say
t-shirt, they got it from $5.
One did hobo from 12 years ago.
There's the Rosie the Riveter Museum on it.
Mm-hmm.
Wildcat Canyon Regional Park.
Okay.
The Marina.
Rolling Hills Memorial Park.
Okay.
Hilltop Lake Park.
Okay.
Robert Miller.
Helping the Hilltop Mall.
It has the Rosie. You know how like one of them is like electric
Cutting and South.
It has Rosie the Riveter Homefront Festival.
PG&E.
It has Hotel Mac. It has the casino, y'all.
That's San Pablo. That's not even Richmond.
That is.
Well, it says San Pablo Casino.
It's border.
And it has the shops at Hilltop.
A little abandoned Hilltop.
The Richmond Art Center.
The
Richmond Auditorium. The Richmond Museum.
Of what?
Point Isabel.
Ooh.
All right.
That is Juneteenth. downtown Richmond would be Boardwalk, City Hall, and then San Pablo Bay, Point Pinole, and San Francisco Bay.
They should have called
and they ain't got 23rd Street. Do it.
I'm not even gonna lie though. Some of these fucking game pieces are a little racist. They just try to name them a little different.
Call it out, Rick.
I'm pretty sure they got gym shoes because all the fucking shoes that are hung up on fucking electrical lines and shit.
I wish if they knew exactly what that shit represented, they would not have made that.
Nah.
The dog looks like a fucking pit bull or some kind of aggressive ass dog.
Fucking boxer.
They have a high five hand as one of your pieces. Here's the one that trips me out the most. It says big smile, but we all know that's a grill.
Yep.
Dude.
Got like 13,000 grill shops in Richmond.
Sounds like that needs to refresh.
Speaking of grills, tell me why I saw a damn TikTok video of this dude saying, would you punch me in the face for $2 million, homeboy? This motherfucker
I would drop kick you in the face for $2 million.
Bro, I did. Bro, my video, all I did was stitch. I punched the shit out of my phone. Almost broke it just doing the video. But this dude had like Skittle fucking colored goddamn grill.
Would you punch
say if you don't get your ass the hell up out of here looking like a fucking cavity creep?
Nah, bro. Would you punch me in the face? I don't know you. I would take a running start and falcon punch your shit for $2 million.
Yeah. I'd hit you with the Flash's world's fastest punch.
Oh yeah.
I would take the fucking piece of wood that Asian lady had and beat the shit out of you with it for $2 million.
Dude, I'd hit him with
the Beast Part 2 on your
ass. I'd hit that motherfucker with Aang's staff.
That's true. I wouldn't know roll to run and uppercut your shit.
And then the second article that I found was on the NCAA. So you guys know March Madness is happening right now, so everyone's really excited doing their brackets. Well, they showed that men's NCAA basketball teams right now are having spacious locker rooms, social distance, very good snacks and merchandise. But the women's NCAA basketball teams are not given those same perks. They're in cramped locker rooms, shitty merchandise, shitty snacks.
And we got footage.
Let's do it. Bro. Let's do it.
Show y'all. So for the NCAA March Madness, the biggest tournament in college basketball for women, this is our weight room. Let me show y'all the men's weight room. Now, when pictures of our weight room got released versus the men's, the NCAA came out with a statement saying that it wasn't money, it was space that was a problem. Let me show y'all something else. Here's our practice court, right? And then here's that weight room. And then here's all this extra space. If you aren't upset about this problem, then you're a part of it.
We're back.
That is a shitty double standard beat.
Dude. Yeah. Dude, that same fucking dumbbell set we have on sale for fucking $199 at Costco.
Yeah, that's probably not even. It's probably better quality at Costco than the one they got.
But you know what? Reasoning that they had no room.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Listen, I'm fucking dumb, bro. That was like my one talking point. I'm out.
Damn it, Jose, you did it again.
Scared them all.
No, I was gonna say they fucked up in the sense that they were gonna try to say, "Oh, we just didn't have enough space."
Did you see all that space?
You know, like I agree with you guys with what Jose was saying. I think it's fucked up because later on, that same girl that was part of one of the basketball teams went back and turned around. They would have had a better shot at walking that one back if they were just like, "Oh, sorry, the equipment is still to arrive."
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
But they said, we just had spatial issues, but you got all that space behind her that is not being used for shit.
They probably just didn't turn around.
The whole time?
Yeah, it's like one of those. You guys ever play those video games where you're trying to sneak around and one of the characters never turns around?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was that same situation.
It was that character. Goddamn.
I'm right here.
a damn shame.
Trust me, Julio, you're hard to miss.
I know.
You and all your flapjacks.
Yes. The flapjacks are starting to get shrunken little by little, though. I'm committed. By the time, and I'm serious, by the time we put up our 50-second video in October for our 1 year anniversary, I am determined to at least be 45 pounds lighter than what I am right now.
Bet.
Yeah. Hey, you're gonna be on video. Oh shit! I can't believe the mic picked that up.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
All right, that was my mom, ladies and gentlemen.
And the time my mama stormed into the room. Remember that one?
That was hell.
Oh my god!
Holy shit! Hold on one second. Let me just turn off the mic for 1 second. I want to go say something.
And we on break.
I guess we're on break because he's the host.
Always give me warnings.
If it can't,
Bulls with the mini fridge.
And in case, I'm pretty sure no one's wondering, but yes, I got a mini fridge.
That is pretty badass. He just opened a mini fridge door at the edge of the video. And he's going straight.
I'll drink to that.
All right. So here's what I got. For what are you doing? This past Saturday, a man climbed into the elephant enclosure at the San Diego Zoo to take pictures with the elephants while he had his 2-year-old daughter with him strapped to his back. And at one point, witnesses say the elephants began charging at the man. The elephants came within a few feet of hitting the man and his daughter. The man then dropped his daughter as he tried to escape. He managed to go back and get her.
Oh, I'll make another one.
Yep. And the man was arrested for trespassing child endangerment.
Y'all remember Kevin Hart when he was explaining to his kids what a silverback gorilla was? Back the glass. I dropped my baby. Boy, by example. Like, and we got footage. Let's go ahead and roll the clip real quick.
Oh.
And we're back.
All right, that is insane, dude. What the hell is wrong with you,
bro?
Man?
Like, I honestly think the elephant walked up and was like, "A new friend."
Oh my god, a child!
He wasn't even talking about the daddy.
No. Hi, my name is Frank.
How much you want to bet? Because I've heard elephants are very kind, especially when it comes to infants. That the elephant would not have hurt that child.
I'm pretty sure the elephant was more interested in the kid than the father. The elephant felt like.
And I bet he was probably charging because he probably saw that shit in the future. Like, you're gonna drop your kid trying to get away from me.
The elephant's like, the child's in danger. I must protect it.
Yeah, I've only heard this, but I've heard that like actual elephants think that humans are very dumb. So like the fact that they pet us with their trunk and shit like that is to kind of like appease us in a way where it's like, oh, it's okay, little guy.
Take it even. Let's take it even further than that. If they see you like taking a nap on a tree or some shit, they'll think you're injured and cover you with branches to protect you from predators.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And thoughtful.
Amazing.
Oh, dude, elephants are freaking dope.
Yeah, that elephant was amazing and majestic. That dad, on the other hand, was fucking retorted.
That dude.
I bet the elephant was like, "What the fuck are you doing in here?
Oh my god, a child! I must protect it.
I cannot believe you endangered your child. Honey, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Stupid ass people like this motherfucker. Come here, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Get the zoo trainer over here. I'm gonna hand him over to him."
And roll crickets.
Oh god. Shoot, Rona. Shoot. God damn.
Yeah, that's a good thing to say after you sneeze.
Yep.
Right.
Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. So,
thanks for hosting, Bull.
Mine first. I gotta.
Oh shit.
Before I even get into this, who the hell? What the hell Why the hell?
People are greedy.
Let's go ahead and get into this one. So, a family murdered over a fight over a stimulus check. This is basically what happened. So, apparently, the deadbeat father came over to the mother's house and demanded a portion of her stimulus check. Mind you, according to them, he ain't never done nothing for them kids. But he was lit. Like once he found out exactly how much you get for each individual kid, he was like, "Oh shit, I get a payday." And in fact, let's go ahead and play the clip real quick.
We're learning more about a mass shooting this past weekend that left 4 people dead, including a 7-year-old girl. Investigators now say a domestic situation stemming from an argument over a federal stimulus check may have led to that gunfire. Police say Malik Halfacre shot and wounded the mother of his child and killed 4 members of her family Saturday night at a home on North Randolph Street. Court documents out today allege that Halfacre has demanded part of the wounded woman's stimulus check during an argument they were having. Halfacre was later arrested after SWAT officers found him hiding in the attic of a friend's house.
And we're back.
Dude, that's insane.
Like, and the thing that messes me up is the girls, like the girl's brother stepped in and kind of like, I'm like, look, dude, she said she ain't giving you nothing. It's time to leave. So you bust out a fucking gun, kill your brother, kill your daughter. Was it a daughter? Yeah, I think it was a little girl, I think. And kill 2 other people. And then you run and hide in the attic. Not addict. That just sounded weird. How you gonna hide?
He hid in
an attic.
All up in that bunghole.
The anus.
Hey man, he just wanted to have a bigger share of the pie. That's why he killed everybody.
Fuck that, dude. Fuck you. If you had nothing to do with raising other children, all you did was create them, you can go fuck yourself.
Hey man, that was a lot of hard work. He had to endure some serious pumping and sweating. There.
Wow, 35 seconds of sex in a fucking bathroom stall in Wendy's.
Damn, is that really how it went down for that guy?
Wow, you're fucking gullible.
No, I'm just fucking around, biatch. All right, guys, we got anything else here? Or are we
the fact that he even had to say that, because most people would think, is he though?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of stupid.
Wow, we got that on camera.
Yeah, we got that on camera. And that can stay in the episode.
Mark,
all right, ladies and gentlemen,
for what 11:05 on my time, Julio finally admits his
9:05 Pacific time over here in California. All right,
okay, guys, that's it. We got him to do it. Yay!
Yeah. We got one more joke, boys. So you guys, all right, ready for this last joke? What's the difference between a golf ball and the G spot?
That
not necessarily. I will actually go looking for a golf ball.
Is that a euphemism for your balls?
No,
What was the first part of that? What's the difference? What?
The difference between a golf ball and the G spot.
Oh wow! Sorry to hear that, Julio.
Because I found it every single time.
Well, I mean, what it sounds like he's willing to go looking for balls, but not a G spot.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked. Is that a euphemism? Go chase that ball.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Hey, wow. And so to bang.
Bang, bang.
Anyway. So that's the end of the show, guys. We don't got anything else to talk about or discuss. Ladies and gentlemen, please, like we said at the beginning of the show, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at the Inner Monolog 510. And also listen to us on Spotify, Anchor, wherever your podcasts are located. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys like listen to Apple and Google. We're on there as well. And until next week, we will see y'all later.
All right.
All right.